Flyers looking to reset and score quickly with 17 seconds left here in the half. Duncan Fitzgerald with an incredible chest-high layout D. Is the put going to come from Evans? It sure is. Is Fitzgerald going to get the bookends? Will he do it? Leaving his feet. He gets it! Absolutely incredible
Absolute
from Fitzgerald!
Absolute madness!
3 seconds left in the first half.
I'll tell you, this is a little something we say back at home. Dunk, dunk, dunkaroos! Dunk, dunk, dunkaroos! Dunk, dunk, dunkaroos! Dunk, dunk, dunkaroos!
Whoa!
Kyle Hankey looking down the field, gets it
Chambers
swung
a little
back
too
to
deep.
Radak. Up in the air, looking for Hankey. Can he make the play? Kyle Hankey with the play! He finds a way week in, week out to make the score.
Wow.
Kyle Stanky Hankey, sole score. Take the third half, 14-13 with 2 seconds left.
Osborne to Giannis in power position. Giannis floating it up. Keoy bids. Did he stay in bounds? Where was his first point of contact? Hank Carey said it was inbounds. Michael Keoy paying the price on that one.
He's a legend. I mean, he is a legend, always making big plays, always putting his body on the line. You know, when
Nice throw into space there from Minnesota. And another one.
Garlock there to tip it, but it's caught by Birdmeyer off the ricochet. Wow.
The Berg bounce. He's just been that guy for them this season. It's not clean. It's not pretty. But man, he gets it done. Look at that grab.
That has to be so dejecting for Garlock.
Show him with the highest amount of points or the most assists or whatever, but just being there,
Johnson letting one rip here. This could be pulled down. I think it's going to be just a little bit too.
What a beautiful layout!
He came down with it.
And it's a score!
Nate Knudsen with an incredible layout on the end zone. That's going to hype up Portland.
Holy cow, what a grab!
Those are the plays that Portland wants tonight.
What a beautiful layout.
Juice Knudsen.
Nice play from him with Wilcox getting a little bit. Oh, and an absolute snag from number 17, Hayden Austin Nab for his 4th goal of the game. Full extension into the end zone. What a grab. Here we are going to see it again.
You see some fatigue in the body language. Great grab by Barberi. Going long from his left hand. Go Flody! McKenzie securing the point. Toronto taking a serious option. Going long from his left hand. Go Flody! McKenzie!
They have gone from being up at the 40-yard line to, oh, incredible grab by Joe. Decides to take that opportunity to lay out huge and send a bomb down to the Detroit.
Yeah, what an incredible sequence by Joseph Cubitt right there, laying out to maintain possession for this offensive unit and immediately.
Crossfield attempt from Brock. North, gigantic layout save, looking to carry the momentum into the throw and dishes it cross field. What a play there from North. My goodness. You could feel his own sideline get their breaths taken away when he saved that.
This one up in Durham here, Mike. High stall situation there from Gucho Hannes. Oh my God! Tobias Brooks, welcome to the AUDL, young man. Throwing his body around on this point. The first one didn't count, but there's no denying that one. What a grab from Tobias Brooks. Continues it in to Dylan Hawkins for another break for the Flyers. My goodness.
Tobias Brooks with a huge grab.
He does find Duncan Fitzgerald there. Fitzgerald able to keep that one up. And what a beautiful put from Jake Radak to Evan Swy. Swy reels it in! Can you believe that catch? Evan Switek, the highlight reel just gets longer and longer, does it not, Bill?
Peter Borth was cutting into the strike zone for Davis Brand. He was able to cut out, and that drew the defender away, leaving Halkard wide open in the backfield. Here's a look. Looking for Healy. Healy gonna lay it out. He's gonna get it. Kevin Healy hauls it in. Full extension, inches off the ground. We don't see it much from DC, but when we do, it's a thing of beauty.
Great bid there once again, and a great streak cut into the end zone.
That was one of the closest to the ground catches you'll see.
The shred team, Grant Lindsley, Colorado's going to be challenged quite often, I think, and it'll be quite interesting to see happen here.
Sean Canole putting it deep again to Will Selfridge. Selfridge is going to do the layout grab for a score. Drive the car celebration.
It's
Will
back.
Selfridge. Welcome back, Will.
Will is back, ladies and gentlemen.
That gets the crowd excited.
Yes.
Interesting fact about Will.
Excited to see him looking like himself.
Will played 3 games last season.
There's a lot of expectations, a lot of excitement. I've seen tons and tons from Selfridge so far.
But instead resets to Brandt with a forehand over the top to Bevon. About 20 seconds left. Minnesota working patiently, but they'll take that shot to Bevon, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Brian Vinoka with, it could be the play of the game.
I was just going to say, it looks like Winchell are going to be putting on their own effort to get that play. I can't believe it. That was, I mean, that is the picture perfect. That is the layout. That is the call. That is everybody's, that is every Ultimate player's dream.
But they've been bringing him over on D a little bit too.
This one downfield will fall, reel it in. Catches it. Made that one look a lot better than the last.
Maybe they just need to stretch him out more often. You can't leave him standing. He doesn't know how to catch the disc standing. He's got to be running and flying through the air to get it. So that D-line offense right there, if they...
But for Toronto, having multiple guys play this season was part of their game plan. As another layout, this time Rowan McDonald getting that one to put the score back up by 10. He had to use every ounce of his sprint to get it there. But what's next for Toronto? You mentioned...
Here's Goss shooting deep to Munoz. All alone, leaving his feet. And he's rewarded with the grab and dishes to Scheuer. And some life at the start of the fourth quarter here from the Seattle Cascades.
Yeah, nice catch there from Munoz. He has been one of the few standouts here for the Seattle Cascades in this game. Definitely making some plays.
It can be difficult.
We'll see. Oh, shot coming up to Dex. Yeah, you see that speed.
Oh, what a grab, two-handed layout. Right on the end zone line. Mack threw that one perfectly. Walker here with the disc. Back to Mack. Spiders would love to convert this one.
Yeah, Walker's so good in the end zone set here. Oh, nice grab.
Some acrobatics, and it finally is converted. Huge play from the Spiders. Athletic layout, and then a slow down into the end zone set. Oh my goodness, what a catch.
Yeah, tough way to end that point for the Growlers, but in my opinion, still a win. Forced them to shoot deep, and you just got to tip your hat to Dexter. That's a fantastic catch.
Dexter got two.
Or playing myself, I'm feeling like that stuff just happens automatically, right? And
Brandon Lee. Not in. Oh, you got to give it to him. But he'll get an assist.
That's fine. He'll take an assist.
Woo! Brandon Lee.
That was,
Leaps and bounds, collects it, gives it off to Brown.
yeah, a very serious edging.
On the mark.
Good pressure here upfield for the most part.
Oh, Behrman's got the line on
Behrman
it.
closing speed. What a grab. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. An incredible catch from Osborne. Really, that more than anything else, that is a amazing throw right into the bucket. Because Behrman has the line, and I actually thought from this angle he might get a shot at it, but it drifts just a foot or two past him, and then Osborne with the one.
And the hair helps, I think.
It doesn't hurt anything. Salt Lake Shred working it up. They're going to find Ben Ashton in the end zone. He will grab almost the same way Zeppelin Raunig did last quarter. It's that overhead. Look at this come in. This wasn't an upside down throw, but just as pretty. Wow. Gets his hand under at the last second.
Oscar Graff now. Graff looking flick. He gets a cutting. What a grab from Zach Singer. Full extension with the left hand. Stays in bounds. Zach Singer gets it.
Superman, Zach Singer. Great cut, great grab, and a great break for Boston once again.
The reigning AUDL Defensive Player of the Year. Nice field switch there to Ty Wynn. Wolma in the red zone now. Shooting to the front corner. Rodriguez lays out and makes the grab. Welcome to the AUDL, Rodrigo Gold Rodriguez.
What a catch from Rodrigo there. You'll love to see that in his first point in the AUDL, already having a huge impact. Another
Inside to Munoz, marked tightly by Spicer. Munoz pulls the trigger on a deep ball. Zeppelin Ronig chasing it down and leaving his feet for the grab.
Yeah, great catch there from Zeppelin. He's already had a big impact this year for the Seattle Cascades. They're going to look to shoot to him a lot, and a great throw there from Mark Munoz.
Now to Kaish as we come up on 3 minutes to go in the first half. There's that AlleyCat patience. Jeremy Kaish dives out for it and makes the nice grab. Kaish has done that several times this year. Didn't give up on the play. Makes a great reception. And the AlleyCats.
We've seen that action thus far.
Yeah, Kinnev's going to take that shot, though.
And he's got Cubitt in the end zone. And that's a layout score for Joe Cubitt. You thought he was hurt. He is not. He's hurting the other team.
Man, what an emphatic layout point, and that is number 10 for Detroit. They'll bring the score back within 4.